Good morning, it's Thursday morning and I'm already off to a late start, but that's no surprise. I actually was working on cleaning up my room a little bit today. Actually, I worked on it last night and then I wanted to do some more this morning, so I did that. I had to get the video up this morning and now I'm working on making some pizza dough because I want to do those garlic cheese bombs that I posted a few weeks ago. And I did finally cave and buy the cheese for that. So I'm hoping, it's 10:20 right now, I'm hoping that I can get that done and cooked by lunchtime, but we'll see. Oh, looking pretty good. It's getting there. We got to turn it up. You want to help turn it up? Yeah. Okay, one click. Ready?
Got two things in the P.O. box today. One of them is for Mary.
I think it's for her birthday.
Yes, it says Mary on it.
Wow,
yeah, I thought it was for
who's
Mommy.
the next birthday in line?
What did you get?
What is it?
Let's open it up.
Oh,
So it's Grace, Peter, Lydia, Mary. It's a two little napkins.
You want me to try it on? It's a beautiful apron. Wow.
I'll tie it on the back.
That's so pretty.
You can put your spoons in your pocket.
What do you say? Do we know who it's from?
I don't think there's any note in it.
All right. Well, whoever you are that sent this to Mary, thank you very much. That is beautiful.
Something else from Germany.
Oh, Germany. New place. Okay, here.
Good. All one Grace. I wonder what's in there.
You think it's a book?
You want to see what's in there, Gracie?
That look good?
And she sent some recipes too.
Nut wedges.
What do you need?
And this one. Ooh, that looks good.
Snow White cake.
Snow White cake. Yum.
Are you going to
It
add
helps that I'm extremely hungry right now.
Right.
Can we just skip dinner and make these?
Yeah.
Postcards of Germany.
Oh, yeah. Can I see the castle?
A concise guide to the weather. Ooh, that is right up my alley.
Yeah.
That looks interesting.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Can I see that? Mom, there's Look at
All
that.
about the water cycle. Wow, we're going to have fun with this for school.
Cool.
I'm heading out to the garden to pick my garlic. It's starting to do the whole shrivel and die thing, and last year I didn't pick it in time and I lost most of my garlic because it rotted. Look at that. 2 butternut squashes. That's exciting. Everything has gotten so big, it's actually hard to get back to the garlic. But the garlic is in that very back row right up against the fence, so I'm going to have to do some maneuvering because the squash, look at this, the squash is growing through the gate door. Isn't that a beautiful flower? So I'm going to have to do a little bit of jumping to get there, and that's another reason why I want to get that garlic done now, because every day we wait, we're losing more of our space to get to the garlic. I got it all harvested, and now I just got to rinse it off, put it out in the hot sun to dry, and all my garlic will be done. It wasn't as good of a year this year, and that was because it's been so dry, and also I didn't get around to putting another layer of compost around it. This is everything that I harvested here, and my biggest head is this one, which is actually really my nicest one. I don't know that I've ever grown one quite that big, but most of them are more these sizes. They're fairly small, but that's fine. That works. Look at the roots on these. This is amazing. So, not too bad of a year. This one I'm proud of. I wish they all could grow like that. It really would be nice. It's 11:20, so I gotta go upstairs, wash my hands because they're dirty from getting the garlic, and we're gonna wake up Grace. Hi, you're awake. How are you? Would you like to get up? Up? Up, please. What is that? Airplane, that's right. I usually try to wake Grace up by 11 o'clock, but because I was out in the garden, I didn't get to it. But it looks like she got herself up. Did you have a good nap? Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with maternity clothes. Today I pulled out a pair of maternity capris, and these are actually ones I took up camping. I didn't have any problems when I was up camping with them, but I put them on today and they kept falling down, and it drives me nuts when clothes fall down around your backside, and I'm trying to pull the garlic and my pants keep falling down, and I've just opted to take them off and put on a skirt, a non-maternity skirt that just hangs under my belly, because I'm tired of clothes that just don't fit properly. And I don't know if I'm the only one that has this love-hate relationship with maternity clothes. There's some clothes that work beautifully, and there's others that they create such aggravation and stress, it's not worth it. Art came home for lunch and helped me figure out what I was gonna do for lunch, because I was planning on doing those pizza cheese, garlic cheese bombs, except the dough didn't rise yet, or at least didn't finish, and it's just too late to start now. Maybe dinner. I'm not sure. So he found some leftover hard-boiled eggs in the fridge, so we made egg salad sandwiches, except I have this really, really strange craving today that I want nothing but mayonnaise. Mayonnaise and tomatoes and onions, and just weird, very weird. So I'm making myself a sandwich on some really good whole wheat bread, covered in mayonnaise, tomato, onion, lettuce, and a hard-boiled egg. And it looks really good to me. I tell you, I don't understand pregnancy cravings, but when they hit, that's like the only thing you can think about until you get to eat it. We're gonna make the garlic cheese bombs now. Got some butter here.
Yeah, I like
garlic,
butter.
oregano.
I like to butter.
You wanna help? Okay, well hang on a second, okay? Then we need some olive oil. And we have our pizza dough, we have our cheese. We'll see how this comes out. We rolled out the pizza dough. We made our smelly butter, oregano, garlic mess. We cut the cheese. You're gonna paint it on the dough, all over the top, okay, Mary?
Yeah.
Mary finished brushing it with the oregano and garlic and butter. And now what do we do? Well, we don't lick our fingers. What do we do next?
And put cheese on
We put a cheese, 1 cube of cheese on each square. Good job, Mary.
and this one.
It's almost like a game, isn't it?
Yep.
Yepers.
It looks like a game.
Ta-da! We filled up the board. Now we gotta make little balls. Mary, which one is yours?
Right there.
Is there cheese in that?
Mm-hmm.
So there we have it. We're gonna cook these up and see how they come out.
I love one.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Yum.
And I like my cheese bob.
They've been cooking for 15 minutes and they are still not done. So in the meantime, some little people weren't totally patient, so they're outside swinging, right? It's a good day for swinging.
Yeah, it puts me high.
Really high?
Yeah.
Are you gonna hold on really carefully?
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to go boom. Mary likes eating fresh, raw beans straight out of the garden while she's swinging. I guess there's worse things kids could like. So that was another 5 minutes, still not done, so I just put them on for another 5 minutes. In the meantime, I'm tidying up the kitchen, getting that picked up, cleaned up, ready for dinner. Tonight, I think we're just doing a ham if it cooks fast enough. Maybe mashed potatoes if the kids can help me do that. And leftover cauliflower. And again, fresh green beans because that's what's in season right now. She saw that the dominoes were out and she immediately started picking them up. And she did such a good job about that.
Oh, there's a few more, Gracie.
Why don't you help pick those up, John?
Here, Gracie.
What a good job for Gracie. It took closer to 30 or 35 minutes, but they're done. I just have to sprinkle them with some Parmesan cheese, butter, and just put it on the top because they looked a little dry and I want that Parmesan cheese to stick to them. And Charity can sprinkle some cheese. Now, if I was really good, I would have freshly grated Parmesan, but I'm not really good. This is what I have on hand. So Art just told me, I knew there'd be another one missing. And that's not referring to my children, it's actually referring to these pizza bombs. You know, I'm the mommy and I cooked these and I had to try them out. And I only had a really super tiny one, but it wasn't enough to really evaluate the flavor all that well. So I had to have a second one. But he's having a second one too. So I'm not totally guilty here. I think I should have put bigger pieces of cheese in there because, as you can see, all the cheese kind of went everywhere except in the hole. These taste just like Pizza Hut or Domino's or Little Caesars, any of those special places or pizza joints that you go and buy these professional like cheesy breadsticks. These taste just like it. They are amazing. Okay, I could get really fat by eating these all the time. And it's a good thing they're slightly labor intensive because I would make these all the time. I would eat them all the time and I would no longer weigh what I weigh. I'd be closer to 200 pounds. And then I'd have to do a video on weight loss, which I don't really want to do. So anyways, word to the wise, if you make these, watch out. They're very addictive. But on that note, I think these would be great appetizers. You could make them ahead. I think you could make them ahead. Put them in the refrigerator, and then when you're having company over, pop them in the oven, plan for 30 minutes of baking time, and they'd be fabulous. Don't you think they'd be good, Art?
Yes.
Appetizers for guests and things like that. I was trying to figure out how I could incorporate these into my Thanksgiving menu because any excuse to make these.
Janelle picked the garlic today, and I was just laying it out on the well cover to dry. You're supposed to pull the scapes off the garlic, but we missed a couple. And look at this. Look at the size difference here. Well, this is one that scape got pulled off of, and then there's one that we forgot.
We had a total mommy fail tonight. I had made those pizza bombs, but that was to go along with our ham dinner. And the ham's been cooking an hour and a half, and it is a whopping 79 degrees for an internal temperature. I have a whole bunch of very hungry children. I don't know what we're doing for dinner.
Hubby's taking care of it.
Art's coming to the rescue. Ugh.
Made some,
Total mommy
melon.
fail.
Well, we're not eating. This is for the chickens.
Yeah, we're not going to feed everybody these? Really?
We'll
Dinner. Here you go.
Turn them into eggs and we'll eat the eggs. You're probably wondering what we do when mommy fails and daddy has to cook. Well, this is what it looks like. We have some leftover pancakes that Grace already nibbled on, a leftover sandwich, a little bit of salad, a cucumber, cauliflower, a little bit of leftover meat, leftover chicken, some melon and pears, and then our garlic cheese bombs, which of course about 1/3 of them are already missing, and also some matzos and salsa, and a little bit of cheese. And also I forgot, we have some beans just finishing up on the stove. Not too bad of a meal considering Janelle thought it was a lost cause a few minutes ago. You're wielding a fly swatter.
Yeah, I know, because there's a fly floating around.
Kiddos, what do you think about the meal?
Looks kind of good. Go.
What do you think, Charity?
Bad/good.
It's interesting.
Bad/good.
Well, that's what you get when Daddy cooks.
I like when mommy cooks.
I do too. We want your help on something. One of our viewers from Alabama asked about homeschooling. They want to get started homeschooling. So we checked on it, and it appears that in Alabama, it's virtually illegal to do any form of homeschooling other than have a tutor come to your house for 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. If you're from Alabama and you know anything about that, please let us know and set us straight if we're wrong on that. And we'll get back to our viewer who asked us the question. Good night, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.